Welcome. Hey, welcome to Titan Woodworks. This is Papillion LaVista South High School, the Skilled and Technical Sciences program, and we're pretty proud of what the school district has done to really encourage students to consider going into some of the skilled trades. The trades right now are screaming for people to come out and work, and they're paying incredible wages, and students are going out and going straight to work. There's no college debt, great benefits, and it's a career that you're proud of what you're doing every day, and stuff that we really need in the workforce. And a lot of students just aren't cut out to go to college, and you know, honestly, a lot of these college programs, when you get out, you got a $100,000 degree and there's no jobs because they're all full. But the trades aren't. There's always something you can do. And on top of that, just learning these skills and having this something to do as a hobby. You know, the students I have here, 1 out of 10 is probably going to go into the trades. The other 9, this is just something that they love to do. They enjoy it. They get something fun and cool out of it. You know, something they can tangibly hold in their hand and take home or give as a gift. So really think that the trades, learning some of these skills, is just a valuable opportunity that the students have in class. So here at Papillion LaVista South High School, this is a pretty new addition, and we really I'd like to show it off to you. If you're a middle school student and you're thinking about taking the program up here at high school, because this is kind of a way for me to promote what we do up here, stay tuned. I'll give you the tour and kind of explain what we got going on here at Papillion South. So I'm going to take you in through here. This is our storage room. So it's a storage room. You know what those look like. And we're constantly always putting stuff away. And we've got ample tool storage in here. This is where we keep a lot of our tools locked down. And then when we get into class, into the labs, the students can come in here and grab their stuff. So sorry about my really super high-tech camera cart, but it's going to follow me around on the tour. Sorry about the bumps. This is where we do our learning. So our classroom situation, really nice setup. Students can come in and they got some very nice benches in here to do all of our formal learning. Our TV setup, our board of knowledge, or board of education, and then we move out to the fun shop. So this is where we go after we learn all the safety and, you know, how to do this stuff without getting hurt and how to do it right. So here we go. Back to the storage room. Pardon the bump. Into the lab. So our lab situation in here, big, expansive, lots of space. We love it. We love it. The students can move around. They're not bumping into each other. And we've got plenty of room for, this is where we do a lot of our bench work here. So the students will take their projects into here on the benches and do some work. Over here is our assembly station. We do a lot of pocket hole joinery for students that are doing cabinets and things. And we've got a Craig pneumatic table that actually holds the parts down with these pneumatic pistons, keeps them in place so the students can screw all that stuff together. That's a neat setup. The Craig jig cart over there has got everything that we need for it, and the students can jump on there and do some assembly. So we're going to go around this way. It's a little less treacherous. We've got a lathe station. Nice Powermatic lathe. To be like a goblet. It is. It's a goblet. It's gonna hold some drink or whatever it's gonna have in it. Hopefully liquid and won't leak out. We've got a Cnc Carving Station, and we're constantly working on trying to get that thing to run efficiently. The back area here is for our table saws and our larger tools. So we've got a planer over there for surfacing, and we've got a joiner, a big white belt sander over there, a drum sander actually, it's not a belt sander, and oh, not only do we do woodworking, but half of our program is construction. So we've got a woodworking 1, woodworking 2, and then we have a construction 1 and a construction 2. And right now we're in our construction 1 phase, and I'll show you some stuff. The students are going through just the basic steps of what you would see when you're going into a residential construction area. But even more cool is we've got space to do things like this. We're doing masonry right now. We're teaching some students how to do brick and block work, you know, because masons, we wouldn't be standing in this building right now if it weren't for the masons. And really they're struggling finding help too, because a lot of students just don't realize that that's a good opportunity and it's a good means of employment. Great job. The masons I know love their work, they're very good at it, and they get paid very well. So we've got students doing that. It's an after-school workshop right now because we just don't have the room to do 20 kids in one spot, so it's kind of optional. They can come in and learn it. We've got a couple people from industry, Bill Greco from THC Masonry Contractors, and then we've got Jeremy from Watkins Block. He comes in and helps instruct also. Great guys, real patient. The students just love doing it. So that's going really well. And then we've got our assembly area over here. Of course, we need some chop saws. And our woodworking material. And then in front, you'll see these walls. So what we're gonna do with this stuff is we're framing the walls up. Right now they're only 4-footers, and then they learn the concepts of framing, putting in studs. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sheet those like I did. This is the example wall. So the example wall just stays one step ahead of them. You can check that on our YouTube channel. I'm kind of keeping a video log of all the steps of building this. So if you're a teacher too, just chiming in and checking out what we got for a facility. I'm putting together a video series on the construction 1 wall, which is going to include framing. We're going to do some plumbing, and then we're going to put some residential electric in there with a switch, 2 switches. It's going to be a 3-way circuit, and there's going to be a light in the middle. So they have to make the light turn on one side, turn off on the other, and vice versa. And then after that, we're going to see what kind of time we have. We might get into some roof framing systems. So we're going to take a couple of walls each, put them kind of close together. Students are going to put a ridge on it and then cut their own rafters. And that should wrap up the semester. But by the end of the semester, they've learned site preparation, how to read prints. They've learned foundations, block and masonry, framing, plumbing, and that's using all the types of plumbing. You know, we go through PVC, we do copper, we solder copper, we do copper connections to PEX, PEX connections to copper, we check everything for leaks, we pressurize the systems so they get all that, you know. And we don't do a great big huge activity that's costs us a lot of money either. It's a nice simple activity that all the students can do, and it doesn't drain your budget. So that's the plumbing part. And then the electrical, same thing. We just do simple circuits, get them to understand it, tie and wire into your outlets and your switches, and then how it all works, of course. And then I want you to show me how it works. Wire that switch in, and then we move on. A lot of other stuff we sprinkle in, employment opportunities. We go out and visit some of the local trades unions. Great stuff, the kids love it, and it's exposing them to, hey, what's out there? You know, I can go graduate from high school and I can have a job in a day. Really, it's that fast. And $17 to $20 an hour to start right out of high school. I'm in. So the program is really taking off. Students are really responding well. Great kids, and I just can't say enough for the support system that we have at Papillion LaVista schools. They are just great. They'll do anything they can to make sure that the kids are getting the best experience they possibly can. So if you're thinking about signing up for a course, think about taking a STS class, Skilled in Technical Sciences. start off with the intro to the trades course, because that's our prerequisite. You take the intro to the trades, and that shows you all the different things going on, metals, and we've got woodworking and construction and whatever we can build into the trades. So stay tuned for that, and we'll pick that up later and show you more. Thanks. See you soon. I almost forgot. You're probably wondering, what else do you do? I got a whole bunch of pictures, so stay tuned for a bunch of projects that we've done, and these are all student projects, so you can check them out. We'll just roll through them, and you can kind of see how creative and how talented our students really are. So watch this, and we'll see you when that's over with. How'd you like that? Pretty good? Yep, great stuff. So lots of opportunities, a lot of things that the students can do that you as a teacher also can do. Plenty of different things. But you know, my advice as a teacher talking to other teachers and as a teacher talking to students is your best creative side is inspiration. If you're inspired, you're going to do something great. And those inspired kids and those inspired teachers are the ones that really make some neat stuff, and the satisfaction that they get out of it, can't explain it. So get out there and expand your horizons a little bit. Get inspired. Do something cool. Do something different. Do something fun. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.